you've got a lot going for you. But we're gonna slow things down a little bit for our winners semi set, our first winners semi set, before we get our third maple of the bracket of the top 8. It's gonna be Ben L and HealsGood stepping up.
Let's go.
Kragg,
this is winners. This is winners side. So we're finally into winners side. We are in winners semis now. This is we saw a little bit of HealsGood earlier on stream as well as Ben L. But the HealsGood, always happy to see Clairen doing big things, making big moves.
Yeah, Heals is. For a while, I was thinking Heals might be the best Clairen in the world. That's a little, or the second best, excuse me, Boyko, and then
I was gonna say, don't speak on my man Boyko like that.
Boyko's nasty, true. But the second best, but there was a lot of really good Clairen showing out at a Riptide a couple weeks ago, and like this character is getting a lot more development than originally seen in the like initial couple of betas, and it's pretty cool to see HealsGood still kind of representing Clairen through all of the developments and all the showcase of the character. And you know what? We're at an even stock count against Ben L, looking pretty all right to start things off at a very, very slow pace, but just poking, prodding type of game plan right now from both sides.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's interesting because sometimes a lot of Kraggs will just like go with rock throw. They'll be like, "Look, I'm just gonna throw rock at you, and then that's how I get around the sword and everything." But so far, I mean, we haven't seen too much. We're actually scrapping, like we're going up and fighting, and I like this. The back air conversion off the pillar, yo, what the alley oop to yourself? That's crazy.
Yeah, especially in getting the hit before the pillar spawned as well, gave Kragg that extra bit of frame advantage needed, because normally when you spawn pillar, you're frame negative, but if you get the hit first, well, things can change very, very quickly, as we see the slow neutral turning into a fast-paced advantage. Oh my god, we're spending too much time off stage.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, obviously HealsGood is like, yeah, I will shorten the time that we are spending off stage very quickly here. How about a couple of these nice conversions? And so far, we're looking really, really nice. I love all this stuff. Just waiting for the reactions. Like, obviously, we're in last stock already. 107 on Clairen. You got to watch out here because one rock throw could be detrimental to your game plan. But look at the tippers coming in one after another. Oh, we went for the up special, which is crazy. Because how are you going to kill Kragg at 67 with the up special?
You're not, but it's good damage.
It's fun, though. It's
and
fun.
It's cool. And it's cool.
Oh, the
big fan. Ooh, we're smothering this Kragg right now. Ben L on the back foot for as soon as that second stock was dropped. Oh, that backer was so nicely placed, though. Getting down and trying to force his way through. Back air, spot dodge, up tilt. Holding steady.
Oh, that was a great rock up throw. I love that. Still waiting for something here. We go all the way out there, and still the maneuverability, the back throw off the pillar. Ben L's like, great, you missed that. Now I got you right where I want you. And yeah, that did feel like I was closer to the blast zone. I could do whatever, but like back throw definitely seems like a safe enough option. Fortunately, yeah, when you miss that neutral special and you can see like you already have it charged, but you know the Kragg is literally underneath you. You're like, all right, it's cooked.
Yeah, just fully committed to a ride or die edge guard. Like either it works or it doesn't. Like one of us wins the game here. And I don't hate going for something like that in game 1. Like
no, that's the best time to go for it.
Oh, for sure. Like you got to know what you can get away with before you're really starting to bat down the hatches.
Right, and eventually, by game 3, hopefully we'll be hitting those. We'll be like having the conditioning set up where now we know exactly where you're going to be, and we'll be ready for it. But quick forward throw, not going to worry too much about that. Take a little bit of damage, reset back to the neutral. Loving the jabs, loving the catches on the forward air ones. All these tippers are starting to work out. We just got to turn them from damage into kills.
Going to be even harder with that pillar. Has to commit if he wants to break that. Choosing to not to. Just understanding that Clairen has pretty decent vertical kill options, especially with things like Dacus at Heals' disposal. Just going to leave that pillar up and use it as a backboard for damage. And, 141. Trying for the down strong there off of the tech chase. Forcing the pillar to break. But Ben L understands the assignment for Kragg sometimes is just to survive until 162 and utilize the rock as a makeshift roof.
Right, and then also extend off of it and use the shrapnel. There's so many things. Rock is just like, it's everything. It's everything you need and more. But we get the tipper and beautiful forward strong. Loving this stuff. Okay, so heals good, gets the confirm, and we're all good. We're still staying alive. 156. How much longer can we go? Another pillar into back throw. Yeah, that does seem like a pretty simple option. Like, yep, you know what? Okay, cool. You're right on top of me anyway. Doesn't matter.
Extremely nice pickup there from Ben to not let things smother too far out by the wayside. Clairen is starting to get rolling here as Heals finds a couple tech chases for 45, poking Kragg out. Oh, the drift in there on that nair was super risky, and it is not paying off well here.
Oh my god.
Intercepted with the back air too, just needs one more.
Yeah.
Doesn't even need it. Grabs ledge, not able to drift back onto stage.
Yeah, the ledge hog there was enough. I think the high recovery kind of sealed the deal there because Benel didn't have to move at all, and we couldn't wall jump, it looked like. So, I mean, it's just not going to work out. So, unfortunately, yeah, you're going to lose the stock there. Heals good, breaking the pillar, and now you can set up something here on ledge. The down tilts are so good against pretty much almost every recovery now, but we don't often get to see it too much in the neutral, but in edge guarding, oh, it definitely has its place.
Absolutely there, Nerf. We could stand to see it more in a game like this, but Ben has been...
Ooh.
Oh, that was certainly a way to play around that, the blocking pillar, but you're running out of resources, you break the pillar, no jump, no ledge hog, no pillar. Nice stuff there from Ben in order to understand what he needs to do to take the win, and Ben L goes up 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. So we're going to try plats now. This is pretty good, especially if you can catch Kragg with his rocket, you know, just like there, like, oops, I gotta get rid of this now. Stop hitting me while I have this in my hand. That's not fair.
Always got to find ways in order to keep Kragg out. Yo, Ben loves the pillar set. Oh, he's okay. The sauce is starting. We really wanted that stock.
Yeah, we definitely did. Oh, the pivot grab as well. Now we're getting up airs galore. We don't get the tipper on the up strong, and that's okay. We just force him back to the pillar. Great setup there on the rock, though. Love the ability to turn yourself around so that you're ready for a back air, just in case you can see Heals Good trying to get a little too close for comfort. But the side part of that up air, what a tipper.
Yeah, go back air into the very deep part of up tilt. Oh, a nice air dodge as well from Ben. Able to get right by, throwing out the up strong for the extra safety. Oh, but getting caught again. That spot dodge is getting blown up. Heals not too far behind, getting further and further ahead. Ben not too far behind thanks to Kragg's just sheer amount of mass, but
oh yeah,
it's
and like one interaction.
We're starting to snowball, and the Ho Dojo platform is very reachable for Clairen here.
Yeah, definitely. And now, okay, we gotta wait for that. Still, the pillar there meant that there's not a lot you can do as Clairen unless you go like for an up air or something like that. So Kragg finds his hit and then sends her the other way. We're all good, going back to 2 stocks apiece. And Kragg, yeah, you talked about the heft. Is going to be really crucial here. These pillar setups, rather, are so crazy.
Yeah, I really appreciate that, though. Like, it's Kragg is kind of designed in a way to be built on his to find success off of his X factor. He's a heavyweight. He's got zoning options. He's got a lot of moves with a lot of base knockback. Like you're kind of designed to be a little bit. It killed.
Nice. It killed.
I've literally never seen that move kill in Rivals 2.
I have never seen that move kill. I've heard it can, but I mean, that was pretty high percent, and of course, like, I would hope that would be a time where we can see it. But look at that. That killed in the fourth pillar in the back throw. How many times are we going to see it here, Ripple? How many times are you going to get caught by that?
It's going off of what I was saying a little earlier. Kragg is kind of built on to be a little, to try and knowledge check you a little bit, to throw out the shenanigans in all forms for everything that Kragg can do, and I think the best Kragg players embrace that. You think ZB, and you're looking at Ben do function on the same wavelength, but just in a very different style.
Right, exactly. Oh, okay. And now what did I say? I said we get the neutral special. I was waiting for in game 3. We're going to get that neutral special conditioning. We tried earlier in this game. We did not get it because of that great air dodge that you mentioned from Ben L. However, we are still looking for another chance at redemption. Got to figure something else out here because, yeah, the shield pressure, you're going to have to deal with the rock. The rock is the insurance policy for Kragg. And there it is. The catch on the air dodge. Do we find something here? Wow.
Getting the delay bounce there from the rock on the pillar after immediately breaking at 100, sniping the jump, pulls out the pillar to block. All you need is to finish off this game here. Okay, Justin, the nair missed, but you found a throw in order to reset. Oh, there's so much going wrong. There's so much spaghetti on the floor. It's all over, but we're finding the
forward
pickup.
strong off the platform, reaching out. That was crazy. But like the rock throw up into pillar to make it hit you faster because now you're vertically up there where you threw the rock. That's absurd.
Yeah, you either hit pillar coming up or the player breaks pillar and the rock falls unimpeded. Like, it's a nice little option select.
But it's just like, it's so quick. It's like I instantly throw a rock up and it's like, oh, well, okay, that's not going to affect me for a while. And it's like, that's where you're wrong, though. Now you have to contend with it this second.
All right, but we're here in the home stadium. Rock wall with Kragg.
Oh god. Yeah, the fact that we left this open, I'm like, I'm so sad.
It's a really good stage for Clairen. Like,
it
unironically.
Is. It is. I would never take Kragg here. I'm scared.
Oh no, it's so scary.
I'm terrified for HealsGood right now.
It's always scary to go to a rock wall. Like, no matter who you're playing against, characters can just blow you up in this game.
Right.
But
like normally, like home field advantage is just like it's not real. It's not like that's not actually real. In this case, though, Kragg is good on this, and we're already seeing the platform conversions. We are seeing the ability to kind of play around and say, okay, I'll just make my own platform, whatever. And we go into something here, but that rollout actually didn't do him any favors. But look at that, there too, coming back in. That's the double-edged sword, as it were.
Finding there, looking to poke with jabs. The pillar is broken thanks to the rock shards, but Heals just cannot find this stock. It's part of the reason why Clairen typically really likes Rockwall, because Marthritis hits significantly less, and you're able to more consistently take stocks. But Kragg is he's just not taking substantial hits.
Yeah, we're only at 115, and obviously HealsGood already on last stock. This is just really tough. Shield out, and then we get the right options. We don't get the tipper on the forward strong, so Kragg's like at least on life. Now you just go up and around, and there's so many platforms for you to go to. Picks up the rock, but I think a little bit too close, and now we're 0 for 3 on the tippers with the up air. It's so sad. It hurts to see.
0 for 4 in terms of tippers after that down strong whiffs, but then tipper nair is what takes the stock.
I love tipper nair. It's so goofy.
It's kind of clean.
It is pretty clean because you maneuver in mid nair. You're like mid nair. You're like, all right, well, I'm gonna drift out, and here it is. Zap.
Yeah. You like hit fall between whichever hits of nair you want, space it out. It's nice. And same with all of these setups though. A quick 60, breaking the pillar was just a little bit too late though in order to get Kragg into stun. Ben trying to find any sort of position where he can actually use his lead instead of being disadvantaged for the entirety of this second stock. Able to put on some offense of his own in this time, but not before Heals opens things up yet again.
Right, trying to wave dash in, trying to figure out, okay, can I make Ben L flinch? But so far, no dice. Okay, the get up just in time to avoid the up strong, which is pretty good. But has to side special here, has to avoid the rock. Good wherewithal to do all of that, but now you have to rinse and repeat.
We're tech rolling out here. Nerf double spot dodge. Both players not wanting to take any big risk at these high percentages. Knowing what both characters can do at such a peak time is what makes Ben L back off, play the ledge trap, and take the forward air for the game and the set. 3-1.
Yeah. Caught the jump, which is unfortunate because, you know, HealsGood was like, look, I got to get out of here. I had the false sense of security, like, oh, look, there's platforms. Like, all right. Kragg runs back in, fares you die. And that's just kind of how it goes for Kragg so many times. But It is what it is. And HealsGood still has the in this one